of that Camille. This red buff starts getting taken away. Ambition all on its lonesome. They say, screw the red buff. I'm just going to go ahead and turn straight into you. Getting burned away at. Might have to use the flash here. Can he get out of here in time? It's going to be yes as the red starts to get the reset through. Ambition still gets the smite.
What a jerk.
He's getting gate kept here by this flame spitter.
It's almost released. That's why he did it. Smart from Ambition. He noticed the patience was really low. Now he's walking up again.
The wraparound's coming through here from QV. He's flashing over the wall now.
To a blasting plan.
Could come back through.
This is the most action you could ever hope over.
Yeah, I know. Jumping in. Peanut going low. Doesn't have the flash. And over the wall. It's going to be first blood going over the crowd. Now Huni flashing away. QV doesn't quite have the timing down on the hook shot.
Still 5
seconds. Yeah. I mean, he could chase this one out and still get some damage down, but the kill pressure is just not going to be there without at least the level 2. But first blood over to Crown. Certainly not the way that SKT wanted things to go, and Peanut is going to be set very far back in his jungle. Maybe Ambition will as well. Never mind! You know what? I don't even know what's happening anymore. There's level 2. Yeah, I can't really call him a rival.
I mean, I'm sure Kuro would like to be called his rival. I did a show, I did a Pieces of Faker interview about this, and I'm like, well, not really a rival.
Kuro considers him a rival in like the anime sense, where he like thinks it's a rivalry, but it's really just.
That's actually Gallia ultimate going top.
Oh yeah, the jumping in here. That's going to be the ultimate coming down from QV. Takes the hook shot out back under the turret. Can they finish him off? So he might be going down in the meantime to the bottom side of the map. It's going to be a kill coming through here as Crown takes out Bang. Peanut falls the top side as well. So in that 1v3 scenario, QV still comes up with a kill. And now Samsung poised to get this first brick yet again.
Ambition's pretty low here. He's going to take at least a single turret shot.
Oh, Grasping Root's barely going to miss. Turret shots being exchanged from both sides. The flash forward comes through. Massive turret as best as they can. They get the last couple of hits coming through. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Faker picking it up.
And meanwhile,
yeah, TP coming in the backside. Looney still very low. Throws down that equalizer, but they just turn straight in onto him. Piercing arrow not going to connect. They managed to take down Ruler, but they exchange him, and that's just going to be a massive TP.
Every other advantage goes to Samsung. We're going to see the replay. Flash for Flash was a start, but it was honestly Crown walking in, exhaust. Well, it doesn't really matter when you're this strong. But what happened in top lane, which actually lost in this clip, is that actually QV dodged the heroic entrance with the untarget ability of the...
Well, it's going to be a deep TP.
He's got the ultimate, and there's no turret.
The backside, QV jumps over the wall, locks in onto Bang. Peanut nearby, but still level 5 piercing arrow comes through. Might not even need the ultimatum. Flashes forward just to get that final hit in, and now Peanut in a bad spot. Blast Cone is available. Ambition pops and knocks himself away. Samsung still on the chase. Stun comes through in onto Faker. They leap over the wall. Ultimatum now used to lock him up. The shields come down, but there's just nothing more that he can do. Faker falls. 2 more kills picked up for Samsung.
Really nice. SKT don't really have a lot of control over many things. Hextech ultimatum and the teleport available for QV. One of Ambition's favorites from the jungle was the Gragas. That's why we saw it as a possibility.
Oh, a straight line flash there from Ruler, but still in a decent spot because that equalizer not on top of him. But Peanut going to change that up. Now Hero's entrance coming through for Faker, arriving in, but the double stun comes through. Huni going low, gets taken out by Crown in the end, and now Faker locked up with the Chain of Corruption. Has to flash away, gets himself out to the backside. Uplifting guys in a secret arm guard.
They had to go Ninja Tabi to even hope to enter an extended lane.
Let's see, how much damage can Crown deal to Faker? Of course, he's got to land some of these skill shots, but here
does
goes
he?
QV here to lock him down. Hextech ultimatum comes through. Faker pops the Grand Shield, but still will get taken out in the end.
Not wonderful, we'll say.
Enjoyed the one to the PlayStation. That's just me. And I'm also remembering my nostalgia, but now Ambition going in, gets a casket onto Bang, flashes away, but still just so much follow-up here. He will go down, and Ambition finds the kill. See, he's taking them very low. That exchange. Bang yet again. Ash Arrow coming down, does lock up Ruler this time, but he's got the QSS to keep himself safe. Tries to kite back. TP coming in from above. Chain of Corruption comes down, including flashing forward. Feel a bit frisky now. Big taunt! Massive taunt! Locking up multiple members of Samsung, but they're still kiting back. Peanut going low, gets taken out by the explosive cast from Ambition. And now the rest of SKT have to kite back, try to get out of here safely. Fake comes over the wall, gets a lockdown in on the Faker.
That same play, when you know that your team doesn't have any gold, that part's up for debate. No, what's not up for debate is that SKT, no information till now about the Baron.
Now the word comes down, the Baron has already been taken, and looks like Samsung will be able to exit safely.
Looking for Gallia.
Around the backside here. Faker crossing out the Winston Ward, trying to clear out as much as he can, but now being jumped on by multiple members. Still very tanky. Ash Arrow comes through, locks up Crown. quite have the cleanse. It's about to become available now. Redemption coming through. Get a little bit more damage down. Dead. Sprinting his way in with the help of Bang. Comes up with a kill. Massive Strangledorns pops up there for JJ, locking up Bang. And Wolf from pushing further forward, but Cube, he's already exposing an inhibitor in the bottom side of the map, but he's going to be able to take this out.
Nothing Rumble can do, only can walk over when respawns are coming in, but for now...
barely scratching the surface there, but Creep's getting ready to group up down to the bottom side. Cube getting a lot of damage down onto this turret, pops that Hextech ultimatum just to make himself untargetable, but the Astro still comes through as well as the Tether. That's going to be Ruler wrapping around, throws out the Chain of Corruption, locks out multiple members, but they still haven't really found the damage to pop anybody yet. Sun comes through, Peanut goes low, has to use the Ragnarok to keep himself alive, and a big equalizer chunks out core JJ considerably.
And SKT do get to heal up and don't lose an objective, which is really all they can hope for.
Q-Face still desperately trying, has that hook shot to take him out to safety. Pushing forward, lands on one rocket for the slow, and now Wolf is just about here for the tether. He'll be able to lock him down. Cube, can he make it out of here alive?
Nice from Wolf.
Gets the stun in the air from Wolf, denying the leap over the wall. Cube still goes low, but now Crowd arriving, turns it around on his head, takes out Huni. Unleash power down onto Bang, who's still desperately trying to kite back. Looks like he might be able to stay alive, at least for the moment. TP being burned out here by Faker, a double kill over to Crown, and Peanut goes down. TP has to be canceled out. The Galio not going to be able to offer up anything.
The next level from Wolf looked great, smart to interrupt the hook shot, but just ended up inviting more kills and maybe even the ending of the game.
It's certainly starting to look that way. 20 seconds still out here on Huni as the second inhibitor is about to go down here in the top side. Faker and Bang, the last vestiges of hope of SKT at this moment on this push, and Samsung, they're going in for the victory, focusing out this first turret already. About to go down, the second one, a half HP. Cube doing so much work with the Trinity Force. They pop Bang out of the fountain. They take him down, they lock up Faker with the Hextech ultimatum. Nexus now exposed. Samsung, yet again, about 30 minutes on the clock, will be taking down SK Telecom for the 2-0 victory.
They're trying to mop up some kills. Will they be able to delay it here, though, SKT? The answer to that is certainly going to be no. Peanut trying to make a heroic entrance, but they can't have a real one. Galio's dead, and Peanut is just another kill onto Samsung. 420 blaze it for Samsung Galaxy. They win the game. They win 2-0. SKT have the ready-made excuse. They did come in very late to the picture. It is very unenviable that they have to play 1 week after returning from Brazil with questions about jet lag, with other scenarios.
And Juve especially on that Camille, just doing them dirty off the bat.
And he was the one who needed to answer the most questions. Him and Ambition were kind of tertiary figures. Juve just playing Maokai and tanks in a meta that evolved into a lot of top lane carries. Jumped on carries against KT. We know how that went. Jumped on carries here to different degrees, but the Kled was something new. No one, no viewer is questioning that SKT will get there. There's too much talent and too many runs on the board for them not to, but no one can also question the fact that no changes on 7-11. So baby, enjoy the Doran shields, because they're keeping coming for Papa.
Yeah, if you haven't been using it in your solo queue, you're doing it wrong.
That's true.
Go ahead, pick that up.
How many Doran shields did Bang by? 0. How many games did he win? 0. Correlation?
We found the correlation. That's it. It's simple math, ladies and gentlemen.